Welcome back to a new distraction. Oh my gosh, I'm hanging with my peeps again on another Wild Boy Wednesday. Oh my god, this just feels so good. And I'm telling you, after the last distraction, I was all about the feels. I was just like, I'm trying to absorb how amazingly special that was. And I hope you guys got as much out of it as I did, because that was just amazing. I wish it could have gone forever. And you know it's going to happen again for Father's Day, so fathers are kind of half the equation. So anyway, so welcome back. This is so exciting. You know, it's just good to be back with you. You know, just really exciting. I want to let you know that you know, change is inevitable in life, and I'm going to be only doing one distraction from now on, unless there's a special occasion. Whether it's, you know, Father's Day or a Duran birthday. So I know it's going to be hard to take, just to squeeze everything into just simply one broadcast. But, you know, sometimes I think, oh, you guys are listening to me yammering on and on and on. So maybe just one would be just fine. So anyway, we're going to pack a lot into today's episode. We're going to get a real sampler plate of goodies. But it's just so awesome to be here with you. You know, I've given a lot of thought to kind of how life ebbs and flows with positivity and negativity, triumph and adversity. And, you know, when we all get caught in an undertow, it's hard to remember to keep on fighting and to believe that we can actually, you know, keep ourselves buoyant. But, you know, that's what we're here for. You know, we're not alone, and we're all trying to surf. So you guys are my life preserver, really. You just do so much for me. Okay, enough of the metaphors. Well, almost. Self-affirmation, okay? Find your little spot. Breathe in, breathe out, center yourself. Let the calm wash over you. I am good enough. I am strong enough. And gosh darn it, I am a butterfly determined to escape the killing jar. Kind of like that. You know, when you think about the killing jar being all the insecurity and the negativity, things that kind of kill your spirit, and we're all trying to kind of push that off and escape it and rise above it. I know, I love metaphors. Okay, moving on. That's what we're doing today. We're going to lift our spirits, and what better way to do that than the faces of 5 fabulous Durans. So we are going to dive right into the awesomeness that is delivered to us by UK magazines. These are the oversized tabloids, like I think there was Girl, there was Jackie, Blue Jeans. Just, you know, it conjures up these images in my head of young British teens queuing up at the local store and just snatching up the latest issue. I mean, you know, these are magazines that just really brought England together. You know, just you see the band on the tube in some recent episode, and then you go to the newsstands, and then you find, you know, pictures from that episode or something new for your wall. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I wrap my thoughts around that, just that image, and you know, I have so many British friends out there, and I love hearing all of those stories. So anyway, this is kind of maybe in honor of all the British fans out there. And of course, all the international friends and fans who track these down too. Anyway, these are perfectly made for the bedroom walls of every blossoming Duranie. Here we go. So this is from Jackie magazine. This takes us right back to the Rum Runner days, and this is pretty much in chronological order, but there could be some hopping around, so fasten your seatbelts. Okay, so this is from the Rum Runner. Look at that. That is a perfect collage of the band with the mirrored tiles of the Rum Runner and all just the whole new romantic gear. That's the band when they were first starting out. Love that. Those Rum Runner days. Just, I can't stop imagining what that must have been like, right? Oh, sweetie, Christine's checking in. Hello. She's been a great consultation on just all the backdrop. I hope I did well. All right, here we have a 1984 tapestry back here. Love that. There was something like this that was unfurled. It might have been in the at some point during the Sing Blue Silver documentary. You see fans unfurling tapestries or wall hangings. That was very cool. And then over here we have something from Vegas, the House of Blues show from the Close Up tour. And you know, I'm feeling that kind of close up with you guys, so I figured that was kind of appropriate. Okay, back to Jackie. And I'd love to know who Jackie is. Just curious, you know, who the magazine was named after. Okay, here's the band, all lined up. Look at that. Nick in his leather blue, light blue, is it a baby blue? Baby blue ensemble? I don't know if it was quite described as baby blue, but always has to be different. Our Nick Rhodes. Anu is here. Hey, Anu! Oh my gosh! Some familiar faces. Love you guys. Familiar names, actually. I wish I saw all your faces. This is a great shot. We've seen this before. It's a great double-page centerfold. Nick, forever in stripes. Well, the whole band was making stripes work for them. Hope there's not too much glare, so I'm going to try to pay attention to that. Jackie again, pulling up. Oh, Jackie magazine was very fond of doing big, multiple centerfolds that all fit together into a big poster. So this is one part of a series that they had. That's John and Andy, right there. So good to be back with you guys. Who's that? Marsha Johnson. Yay! Oh, she had the poster. Okay, I don't know which poster because we're moving too fast, but very cool. Very cool. Okay. Oh, we've seen this one before. The gangsta. This is quintessential 80s British gangsta mode. Yeah, you run into these guys at the bar and you better have your best fashion foot forward. They will mess you up. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, Jackie magazine. Oh, you have the original Duran logo on this one, which is very fun whenever they add that. Love this. One of my favorite photo sessions. Very cool. Holly Rouse. Hello, Holly. Love you. Oh, okay. So we got Jackie covered. Now we're on to Patches. Patches. What? I'm curious what's behind these names. Patches. You know, maybe if growing up as a young British adolescent, you had kind of wounds from going to school and not feeling like you belonged, not just kind of feeling out of place. So you'd have these open wounds, and Patches would be like patching it up, right? A Band-Aid. Here's a centerfold of Simon. Don't you feel better? Yeah, right? Maybe. I don't know. Just thinking where Patches comes from. Okay. So, there's Simon for you. This is from, let's see, the June 30th, 1984 issue of Patches. And on the other side, we have the cover. Okay. Here we have, a nice assortment of live shots, complete with the Duran logo. This is when the band must have been hitting the road. Very cool. Look at this. Love that. Good action shots. Jackie delved right back into Rebecca Blake's photo session for this next one. You see all the Ragged Tiger shots. Beautiful. Love it when they're all put together. Love that. I don't know if they ever looked so polished. I mean, each era had their own look, but on the steps of the new Library of New South Wales, the Australian library, they look so good. Oh, just the hair, the outfits. I love that. Was it this fake snakeskin outfit on Nick? Oh, absolutely poetry. Beautiful. Who is this? This is Sarah Nash. Oh, limited edition. She's bringing up the limited edition magazines. Oh my gosh, we haven't even gotten into like the actual publications. That would be a really great future episode. The limited edition mags were amazing, right? I mean, you just had to collect every single one. They were packed with full color photos, articles, and merchandise. Oh my God, there was actually a shot of a girl who was reclining on her bed in her bedroom. The entire wall was like wallpaper. It had Duran pictures in hearts, and it was, I was like, what is up with that? I was like here in the US going, I haven't seen Jack over here, or John, or Roger, or Nick, or something. But yeah, that was amazing. And then you had pillowcases, you had comforter spread, comforters and bed sheets. I mean, things that the U.S. population of Duranie's never got. So, yeah, kudos, Sarah. Absolutely. We'll get into a limited edition someday. That would be really fun. Does anybody have number 1? I think there might be a number 2 I've seen. The issue. I don't know. Anyway, questions. Okay. This is to, let's see. What is this? Is this Jackie? There's no magazine name on this. This could be, yeah, look at that. That's great. Okay. We have to be careful of the glare. Okay, there's Simon and Nick. And that is 1/2 of a larger poster that the magazine put out. Let's see. This could be Blue Jeans. Blue Jeans magazine. They had really great stuff. And then there is the rest of the poster. You had to assemble it. But in order to do that, you had to use tape or glue or all kinds of unimaginable materials that just like devastated the back of the posters. So it was a real conundrum that we all grappled with. Very difficult. We all led difficult lives back then, right? These are the big issues. Okay, Jackie Magazine, great shot from 1984. You've seen that one. Now, I'm deconstructing this photo session. It is always fun. I'm not quite sure what was up with Andy's hair. There was some gray in it, some white coloring, which was interesting. A nice smoking jacket on him. Then you had the stripes on John. Nick's hair was teased into the rafters. It was just, look at that. Yeah. There's a lot of high production value going on in that poster. Oh, someone mentions, I think, blue tack. That's right. Oh my gosh, I have received so many material over the years from fans who have used that blue tack sticky stuff in the corners. Oh my gosh. I mean, thank goodness over the years it gets kind of flaky and it can easily be scraped off with an X-Acto knife with hours of meticulous caretaking. But yeah, just evil stuff. Okay. Oh, and then of course there's the cellophane tape, which lifts off really easily. Oh, thank goodness for that. But then there's the sticky stuff that you peel off the tape and it leaves behind this nasty, gooey residue. Okay, I'm an archivist. This is part, it comes with the territory. I focus on this stuff. But anyway, that's all. I don't like talking about that. We all did the best we can, right? The whole point was to get the posters up. Jackie Takeaway. This is from Jackie Magazine, and it's a little mini magazine. Love those mini magazines. Oh, it's so cool. You assemble them. This is, I'm going to have to do multiple holdings here. Okay, so this is the front. And then, of course, you open it, you have to hold it up the other way. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that picture of Nick on the steps. Nobody wore a hat better than that man. Of course, John came close. Is there any kind of factoids in here? Quotes from the band. Simon writes, "I'm so absolutely normal for being abnormally gorgeous." Awesome. Yeah, you're pretty normal. Andy writes he gets really homesick. These are real short bits, sound bites here. Nick says, we wrote Wild Boys in a moment of madness. That says a lot. I'd love to hear more about that. And Roger says, Duran Duran's the only band I can think of that I'd want to be in. Oh, my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, on the other side, we have all kinds of biographical information. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got Simon fact file over here, and the discography over there, all kinds of photos. See if I can get this real nice and close up for you. Good pictures. Finding out about our favorite members. Of course, the other side. Yeah. Good stuff. So then, it becomes, okay, do you assemble the magazine or do you just keep it in its original form, flat and preserved and immaculate? And apparently that's the path that I've chosen. So There's more biographical information. There's Roger and Andy. And then you turn it over. There you go. Fabi from Argentina is calling Roger out. It's like, not true. You were also in Arcadia. It's like, yes, Fabi, that's true. But, you know, he's a purist, right? Duran is in his heart. Arcadia was a distraction. Okay. That we'd all love to see hit the road. Okay, here's the other side. Some great tour shots. And then we have the, oh, this is horizontal, so I'll try to show that to you. Okay. I'm trying to cover every angle here. And then, oh, this is a big one. Wow, okay. So then we have, moving on to John and Nick. Really fun. Fact file. John Taylor, date of birth, hair, reddish, brownish with blonde bits. That's exactly what it says. Pets. A cat called Chablis after the wine. Wow, I didn't know that. Dislikes getting up early, but loves spending money. That's from John's little fact file. Boy, did we cling to these little details, right? Even when they were contradictory. It's like, this week, Simon loves roses. Next week, he loves rhododendrons. What was it Duranie to believe? Okay. And then on the other side, you had all kinds of full color good stuff. And the other side is upside down, right? Okay. I should have this all somehow tacked to a rotating wheel, and I just reorient it from time to time. But I should never use the word tacked up in the archive. That's just sacrilege. More quotes. Let's see. Andy says, when I first met John, he wore glasses, yellow pointed shoes, and jeans with a stripe down the side. Well, still, I think he could pull it off because his face says everything. Oh. Okay, Nick's always funniest when he doesn't mean to be. That's from John. Little insights into each other. Okay, so now we're gonna go right into Arcadia. This is courtesy of Jackie Magazine. Love Jackie. Man, look at all the stuff they came out with. Really fun. Remember that photo session? There was some, I think on Nick, there was some yellow eyeshadow that was being worn. That was interesting. Kind of set his eyes off a little bit. You know, there's not a lot of photo sessions that actually pick up the green in his eyes. I've just noticed that. And Simon, you know, a lot of his, Simon's blue eyes end up looking, you know, steel gray when it just because the color is totally off. So it's very unfortunate. Magazines don't pay attention to these things. Okay, so this is from Turkey. It's kind of a really cool double-sided feature. Isn't that fun? All lifting Andy up. Is that right? Yeah. Trying to remove the glare there. That's really fun. Now on the other side, there's individual pics and material that I can't read. So I'm just gonna stand here and get the feels from all of you. Eva is here. Hey, Eva! Hugs across the miles. Okay. So then Jackie turns its attention to individual members. Oh my gosh, be ready for this because there's no way to prepare. Look at this. Simon freaking Le Bon. Right? Yeah. What if I put it out here? I'm trying to get, oh, look at that. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, this is great from the set of one of the Arcadia videos. Love the pin that Simon had the whole ensemble going on there. Look at that. Beautiful. Hold that up close. The way he looks right into the camera. Oh, just poetry. Drives it home. Oh. Okay. Arcadia. I remember this is one of the first shots that that appeared in Star Hits magazine when Star Hits was kind of introducing fans to Arcadia. Like, there's a new project called Arcadia, and blah 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 blah. And this shot, and it had like the steps of some British like Parliament or something superimposed in the background. It was so weird, and it was like, what is this? I remember just like, I have no idea what this is. This is actually what you're looking at right here is a Turkish double-sided centerfold. But it was a really unique look to just capture the essence of Arcadia back then, and to introduce fans to something new the band were doing. And then, of course, you have John on the other side. Apologize for peeking over the edge of every poster. Christine's going to be like, you were peeking over the edge. But I want to get it all straight, no glare, right? Okay, so here we have Arcadia. Oh, Simon and Nick. Now, we love having Roger as part of these sessions, but when he's not, it kind of allowed everything to just open up, and Simon and Nick just brought it. Oh, they just, the makeup, the just everything. Okay, look at that. Hello. I am awesome. I'm at your door. Open me up and let me in. Look at that. And of course, we take a quick departure into 87 because I'm running out of room in the archive, and sometimes things need to be double-sided. That is Simon from 1987. Oh, and by the way, what I'm showing you now is from Israeli magazines. So cool. Huge love to my sister and her kids. Okay. Jackie again, back to UK shores. We have Simon, blue background, looking like a total sailor adventurer, ready to explore new frontiers. Love this. Beautiful. Some of these really need to be up close, right? There you go. And then on the other side, hello, Mr. Rhodes. Fantastic. I love how some of these shots, they have just the hint of a smile that plays along their lips. And just, it's so fun because you know that it's just like the secret little look exchange between Duran members and the fans, right? Deanne talks about how, everything's scrolling so fast. I need someone here to read out everything. So this needs to be a team effort. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Okay. I'm trying to just accomplish everything. Okay, so, here's Simon. Oh, God. How can Simon be better? We've talked about it before. You know, you give him a puppy, right? Or just make him wear leather. Yeah. Or make the puppy wear leather. That works too. But we're just going to settle for Simon wearing leather in this one. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. That is Simon frickin' Le Bon, baby. And then, if you don't like him in that colored hair, try some dark on for size. Love that. Okay. Jackie goes to John now. Yeah, bring it on. Let's see some Mr. Taylor. Memorabilia is a buffet. These are the appetizers and the delicacies. Oh, and on the other side, you got a famous session that we all recognize. Can we see it enough? I'm thinking not so much. Okay, this Patches. We're going to Patches again. And yeah, this is a really cool shot that I hadn't seen before at the time what's that? Stephanie Long says, thud. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, hit the floor. Okay, Patches, I have not seen this photo session before. This is from Band-Aid, when all the stars were standing around getting their shots together and trying to look more glamorous and awesome than the other. And this is Nick and George Michael. Really fun. Really fun. Miss George so much. I was listening to George and Aretha Franklin the other day. Oh my gosh, I started to like get verklempt, you know? I mean, just think, oh, and the river was deep, I didn't falter. Okay, that's all you're gonna get from that. So, moving on to John. Okay. Oh, Branduin, you know, she's like, oh, you should totally dance more. You should sing. You should. I'm like, yeah, you should be right here with me so, you know, we can both believe in shame together. Okay. Jackie magazine celebrates more John with a centerfold like that. Is that enough hair for you? I cannot imagine. Why do I think about this? I have no idea. The drain clog in his shower back in those days. That was so much hair. Okay. So, look at that. This is a great shot. Originally printed in a German magazine. This is from a Turkish publication. And we've talked before about how some shots were manipulated. And so, you know, they're not all performing like this. Simon's head is big and, you know, they all pieced it together. But it works. It works. Editorial creativity. Patches goes to 87 now. Look at this. Hello. Notorious much? I think so. Beautiful. And for those Roger girls out there, this is one in a series. That's great. Dennis O'Regan, bless his heart. He did the most amazing photo sessions. This is one that we might recognize. I think it was in, I keep thinking it's in Morocco. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just looks beautiful. If nothing else, it's in my head. That's where it is. Okay. And this is 1989 when they released their big thing. They were licking it up, sucking it up, and sticking it outside for us. Okay. This is from Dolly. This is an Italian publication. And yeah, oh, I had not seen this session before. Love this. Look at that. Kind of looks like they're just hanging out in, not Central Park, but something a little more European and exotic. Really fun. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, love these. I'm bringing these out. We may have all seen these. Anybody who saw the band on the Red Carpet Massacre tour will recognize these instantly. But, you know, they just deserve their own little recognition. So these were a series of cardstock posters as part of the Red Carpet Massacre tour promotion. These were sold at the shows. So you have Roger right there. This is recognized that whole outfit when they were posing as doctors on the set of Falling Down, right? Who doesn't want to get checked into that hospital? Okay, then Patty Palazzo's amazing photography. Oh, love this series. Love this, so inspired. That was just such a really unique promotional campaign, right? It was just so cool. They did things with you know, designers and photography, and I mean, Nick was spearheading it all. I mean, it's just amazing. It's another shot from Patty. That whole photo shoot must have been really fun to do. And then, of course, you have John Taylor. Look at that. The doctor is in your heart, your head, your sense of sexy. Okay. I got Simon. Can't have John without Simon right behind him, right? They travel in the buddy system. A 2-punch shock for your system. Look at that. Great Patty Palazzo shots. Love the Palazzo. I need to get another shirt from her. Okay. Oh, Nick. Oh, Mr. Rhodes. Look at that. And then you have a little Native American theme going there. Jennifer Chow is here. Dr. John Taylor. I know, right? Where did he get his degree? At the School of Gorgeous. Okay. RCM. Right there. I love the logo that they fashioned, the whole RCM. That has made a great tattoo that I've seen on a lot of fans. It's a good choice. And of course, this is from Broadway when they went to New York, performed the whole RCM album in its entirety. That was amazing. Saw that with Christine, and that was a real special time. That was amazing. Of course, then there was the Broadway strike, the stagehands union, and everything was pushed back, and chaos and mayhem, but it was still amazing. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm going to get out another box. We're going to stick with photos of the guys today because that's just a straight shot infusion of just right in there. We're not going to get into like promotional posters from shows. That'll come, okay? So I'm going to put this down here. All right. Musical poster boxes. Okay, so when it comes to centerfolds, it's always amazing to just like open up a magazine. Oh my gosh, 2 pages. Oh, this is awesome. But what if there's this wild card variable, a 3-page centerfold? Amazing, right? Yeah, well, you collect those and you are good as gold. It's amazing. It's like a total bonus. You feel like you won the lottery of memorabilia. So we're going to revisit those. And a lot of these come from Japanese magazines, right? So, yay! Okay, so this is actually from Italy and definitely need one in better condition. But this is from Dolly magazine. And that is just like a whole pull-out bunch of cool. That's fun. But that's on the smaller side. So let's just like pump it up a little bit, right? This is a great big pullout from Japanese magazine, Live in Paris. These are pictures from when the band performed November 21st, 1988. And yeah, oh, look at this. And it's actually a double-sided feature. See that? Beautiful shots of the band. And then on the other side, you have text that I can't read. Woo! Yeah, bring that on. Okay, there we go. Good shot of Simon, too. Okay, then there's a calendar feature from Viva Rock. Oh, God bless Viva Rock. Oh, they had just amazing stuff. Okay, special pinup, I'd say so. Look at this. So for those who want a close-up, look at that. Beautiful. There's definitely some great photo sessions that were actually used in one of the calendars. They were, I think, starting in like 1985, maybe 1984, 85. There were like 2 calendars for every single year. There's an unofficial, there's an official, and the photo sessions that they used were amazing. I really wish they'd go back to the big format calendars, and just really just exploring creative boundaries in the photography these days. The calendars these days, they're good, but I mean, it's just so small. Okay, Andy Taylor had a feature from a Japanese magazine. It's a big interview. It's titled "Never Let Me Die Young." A little dark, but it plays with the title of his song. That's a good shot of Andy, the Andy fans out there. Okay, and then another big interview feature with Duran, and this is from Reader's Q&A, which would be fun to read if I could read Japanese. That's some good pictures. Lots of live stuff. And on the other side, you have some more live shots. I miss seeing the band live, don't you? God, we're going to get back there. We're going to get back there. Okay. This is a shot from, I believe it's that Norwegian interview that was done. The guys are all posed here. This is from I think it's from a Japanese publication. Really, really kind of cool. They're just all looking posed and composed, just all perfectly photographically awesome. Yeah, my vocabulary is suffering a little bit, so I'll just stand here and let you see what I'm talking about. There's John from '87. 3 pages. It just keeps folding out and folding out. It's like, oh my God, where does it end? Let's not let it end. Yeah. And then, of course, the originators of that, did I just say originators? The originators of the 3-page centerfold in my memory, in my life, was 16 magazine, right? Because they knew how to do this. So this is one of the very first centerfolds that I remember getting from 16. Great shot of John. Love that whole outfit. Oh, we came to know every detail of that. It was such an odd, I don't know how it all fit together, that ensemble he wore on stage in '84, but it looked amazing. And then here we go, John chewing on the end of a pen. How many of you want to be that pen, right? That's a weird thing to think about. This is, 16 magazine. It's a little blown out for the photo, but you see him. Some of the choices for photos to blow up were kind of interesting back then, but for every blown out, mismanaged photo that was published in an American publication, you had something like this that was appearing in a Japanese publication. Look at this. Oh, say, can you see? By John's Early Light. Oh, fantastic. Oh, and what was that? Was that not enough, you say? Oh, okay. How about a little more? Yeah. Those John girls definitely got some proper treatment in the publications back then. Oh, there was more John than probably any member. Simon was a close second, right? Okay, oh, this is such a sweet pic of John from Rock Show. That was another big Japanese publication out there. He's leaning on his microphone stand. Beautiful. But you know, there might be those Nick fans out there like, you know, I'm feeling a little left out. So this is for you. This is one of my favorite shots of Nick. Maybe it's just for the color of the lipstick and the way it just seems to really shine out in this photo. He looks so demure, you know, just so sublime, looking like, you know, I know I'm a style icon. You know it. Let's just agree together. Okay, Power Station. So this is a publication that appeared in, or a feature that appeared in Star Hits magazine. Love Star Hits. They did some amazing stuff with fold-out centerfolds. Oh, they did great stuff. So this is showing the lyrics to Murderous. Love that. That whole photo session was so extraordinary. John just with his smoking jacket and all the lip gloss and the hair and all the elements of, oh, yeah, just can I have some more of that? Okay, Andy Taylor, not a common experience to get a 3-page centerfold of Andy, which is really cool. And they picked a great shot of him. I think it really worked well in this format. And then back to Japan, please. Yes, sir. Okay. This is from the set of the New Moon on Monday video, which is prescription for awesome any way you spell it. Look at that. Oh, who doesn't love that? That bears a closer look. Fantastic. After this, I'm just going to go home and watch the New Moon on Monday video again. Okay. Star Hits really played up the Power Station versus Arcadia in their pages, and so they put out this, which kind of encompassed the whole double-sided Duran Duran coin at the time. So Power Station and Arcadia. It really kind of encompasses the differences between the two, I think. And then you zero in on Simon. Is that right? Yeah. Love that. You know, when he was, actually, you know, just a real quick revisit to this. I don't know how many of you saw this. It wasn't that long ago when I first realized Simon's holding a knife in this Arcadia session. So, I don't know, did you know that? Look at what Simon's holding the knife. Really interesting. Little details. It's all in the details. Gertan Van Yessel's here. Hey, Gertan. I got to work with you on the proper pronunciation of your name, so we'll talk about this later. Okay, so New Time magazine is a, I think it was from Hong Kong. This is a publication that frequently came out with 3-page centerfolds. There's a great one of Simon from an Arcadia video. And then we have Roger from 16 magazine. Love this. I've been slowly replacing the condition of mine because mine was just decorated with all the little holes in the corners, all the pinholes. Those are the days when I had no archival sense whatsoever and I was just enjoying my collection. Imagine that, right? Okay, so this is another example, 16 magazine. Oh, they knew how to turn the heat up with great 3-pagers. Love this. They even, for your helpful, if you need any assistance, they have each member identified. Isn't that nice? As if you didn't know by then. Oh, here they did it again. Love this. Oh, it's fantastic. Your helpful guide to your dream band. Pick your favorite. And then it did it again. Oh, love this. This is just, I'll never ever tire of seeing this shot. It is one of the greatest pieces of photography ever. Yeah, I know, I put it out there. That's pretty big, right? Something, it's a big claim, but okay. Nick in the thin pink leather tie that I never got. Thanks, Mom. And white suit, perfect hair. He was out, he actually has a pack of cigarettes at the bottom, but we'll overlook that because he is pure and perfect. It's Nick Rhodes from 16 magazine. And then we have Star Hits coming to town with, oh, fantastic, glorious, not gloriful, let's not make up words, glorious photo spread on Simon and then topped off with a little view to a kill at the end. Love that. And Simon in camouflage, right? If you're ever going to go into some kind of a battle, I mean, you want Simon with you wearing that kind of camouflage. The enemy will not even touch him. Okay. Interesting direction to go in, right? Okay, it's camouflage. Okay, Rock Show. This is a really cool promotional poster for a Rock Show issue, and it has John. That is great candid shot. Maybe after a show, right before a party, right after meeting fans and going, oh my gosh, I am so lucky to have these girls in my corner. They're amazing. I'm sure he's thinking about fans in that shot. And then we have another similar promotional poster with this. Is that good for you? Yeah, that does it. That hits all the right spots. Yeah. It's like you're like laying yourself out for just the right chiropractic treatment, and just this huge crack. It sets everything into motion. It aligns everything. All the good stuff just comes together. That's what that does. It just like cracks your heart into gear. Okay, Roger Taylor, Rock Show Magazine. Roger. Yes, please. And I actually do need 2 hands for this today, right? Okay, John from 87. Being an international icon is tiring, so I think he's just taking a little, relief after the show backstage. Just enough time to melt the camera in. Okay, so this is a feature on Andy. And it's a really great action shot showing him on stage where he feels most comfortable. And I think that's Steve Jones behind him. That's a great, great shot. And on the other side, do we have some photos of Duran from 87? Oh, man, blistering. Look at that. Okay, let's try to not get some glare, huh? There we go. Beautiful. Some pics from when Duran were supporting David Bowie on the Glass Spider tour. Oh, that's a really interesting shot of John. I hadn't seen that. Wow, that's really cool. He looks very different in that shot. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know if you've ever seen a shot of the band and they just lit the angle or the lighting or something, the hair, it's a little different and you just almost don't recognize them. It kind of knocks you for a loop. Okay. Andy Taylor from Viva Rock. Love this. All you Andy girls out there, this is for you. And then New Time magazine comes to the rescue with another great shot of Simon on stage. Loving it. Just wonder what song he's belting out, right? And then Simon backstage, hanging out, like, hey. Beautiful. He has that wild, unhinged look in his eye, like, you just try to tame me. I am a wild horse that must run free. Or something like that. And there's Nick again. And we're ending on some kind of cool stuff. This is a promotional poster for the 2nd annual MTV Video Music Awards. Really fun. You'll see John and Andy here. They were presenters. Back when MTV played videos, right? And then we have something really kind of cool. And after this, I'm going to leave you with this. These are enlarged contact sheets from the video for Out of My Mind, courtesy of Dean Carr, an amazing visual mastermind. He did such an amazing job. This is showing Nick all dressed up in drag in the video. And just in case it doesn't make it into the screen, yeah, not beautiful. Yeah. And I will also we'll part with this one. This is from Michael Putland. Beautiful shots, beautiful, of Duran Duran outtakes. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love, love, love. An amazing band with equally amazing fans. I love you guys so much. It's such a connection that I just draw so much strength and energy from. Really, really appreciate this. This is, It's great to be back with you, here with my peeps. Mwah. It's only going to be one distraction today, but it definitely has been a lot to chew on, and this will be great. I can just kind of leave you guys here, and then you'll go on to watch John in his Stone Love Bass Odyssey broadcast, which is going to be so exciting. So I will be passing you on to John. You're going to be in great, capable hands. Huge hugs. Please wrap yourselves up in an embrace of self-care and love as we just continue weathering this storm. You are in my heart and in my head, and it is inescapable. Thank you so much for joining me today. Mwah! Tune in Saturday. We'll be back with another distraction and more Duranie love. And oh, I want to hug all of you so much. Thanks so much. Huge hugs. Take care of yourselves and enjoy John Taylor today. You take care.